started planting when you were 9 years old?
No, I was about 14 or 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I started planting corn then. Dad had a brand new little 2-row planter. He said, I'll check and see how deep it's going, but you drive a little ways. Did that a couple of times. He said, I believe it's all right, you just go ahead. And he never planted any corn after that. I planted the rest of corn then.
Wow.
And started out with a combine that had a 40-inch cut.
Okay.
40 inches with the header. This header here is 40 feet. So we've changed a lot since then.
Yeah.
Now this one runs off satellite as far as guidance. And we set the width of the cut to 38 and a half feet. That way if our beans are leaning or anything, why we still get them all.
Yep. "70 years you've been farming."
Yeah, and I wish I could farm another 70. I enjoy farming.
Yeah. Now it looks like we're going to get the combine back together, but the beans don't look like they're going to be ready, does it?
Yeah, we'll try them in a little bit, see what the moisture tester on the combine tells us.
Oh, it's got a moisture tester built in.
Yeah, it's built in. You cut a little and it'll be up on your monitor.
Okay. Now dry is about 13% moisture, right?
13% is considered dry. Which is where you take them to the elevator and you won't get no dock.
Yeah.
But you can't take them much over 14 or 15 because the discounts are severe that you just can't handle it.
So do they then, they discount them, and I guess that's just because it's got water in them, or what do they do? Do they dry
I
them?
guess they're harder to handle too. In case you get them too wet, but they'll mold or something.
Yeah.
Spoil in the bin. And they don't like them too dry, but then a lot of times beans will get down to 8 or 9% moisture.
Yeah.
In real good drying weather. But we like to cut them at about 13 because with the less moisture you got,
The less weight.
less weight you got. That's right.
And the less weight you got, the less they pay you.
Right. Well, it looks like he's got her about together.
Randall, looks like you're about out of parts.
Just about. I think all we need is the iPad now.
See, they can't go without the iPad. That's something just doesn't seem right, does it? Got all this stuff, and you have to have an iPad to be able to go.
Well, it would run without it, but it wouldn't make maps and stuff the way we want them.
Oh, you don't use it just to play solitaire in there while you're...
No, it's we don't look at the internet while we're in there.
So has Dad been able to do a lot of the harvest this year, Tom?
Doing very well, yeah.
He's 84 this year.
Yeah.
He's trying to root Randall out of the driver's seat there now. You see it? Pretty much if he wants to drive, he gets to drive. That's pretty much how it goes.
That's what we're trying to keep it.
He says, Randall, get out there and clean off my windshield. And then as soon as Randall gets out and cleans off the windshield, he takes the driver's seat. That hill there. See how it's got this little knob here, right here? See how much flex there is in the header? So you've even got a camera, a rear camera, don't you?
Yeah.
So where is the yield information stored?
Right here There's what the instant yield is.
Okay.
And here's instant yield. Here's average yield.
So you do pretty much everything from that joystick.
Yes. This raises the reel up a little bit. When you get into taller beans, it'll raise it up a little bit.
Okay. The beans go in smoothly.
Yes.
They don't bunch like they did with the auger.
Yeah. They just get on there and move across there like so.
It's kind of dusty through the windows, but you can see beans piling up there. Notice he's not steering. It's guiding itself out here in this straight.
Yeah. Moisture running there from 15 to a little over 17 at one time. Right now I'm at 15.5. No, I imagine I better quit, don't you? Yeah. I'm at 15 now. I don't think.
Is it bunching up there?
Yeah. I tipped that forward so it cut a little shorter. I guess
It's not reversing, is it?
it's got a wad in it.
There it goes. Pretty accurate, that moisture.
Yeah. Okay, I press this button. It should find its way at the right distance.
Okay, so you're not steering at all, and it's gonna position itself so that it's just right there, the right width.
Doing that all with satellite.
Makes it easier.
Not so bad when you don't have any dust. Sometimes the dust gets so bad you can't see the ends of your header. Or of a night it's dark and you can't see real good out there. Then you can drive and work of the night if you feel the need to.
Those are good beans.
Yes, they're extra good in this field. This is my yield map here.
Okay.
You can see the differences here. Dark green is over 70 bushel, real dark, and this is a little less.
It's hard for me to hold steady way over there. At first it seems like it's just a bunch of big equipment, but hopefully by spending these few minutes with my dad, you can see that farming is more than that. It's not like other jobs. It's not an occupation at all. It's more a love of the land, a love of growing things, a love of your family. It's really hard to explain. All I can say is that I'm really blessed and really thankful to have been a part of this family and to be able to ride along with my dad in his 70th year of farming.
I expect. Probably better shut this thing down.
Yeah. I think that's going to be it for today. We really shouldn't have been out here at all, but they wanted to show you guys, the viewers, the what it was like. It's the first soybeans I've seen. They usually harvest the soybeans pretty fast with this big white head, so I usually don't get to see it. Well, that ain't much of a day's work.
No, I get my day done pretty fast, don't I?
Yeah.